This is our first ever Baseball Player Magazine signing day. All the athletes here were hardworking all of their high school career to get to this point where they could sign their letter of intent before the early signing period and during National Signing Week. Each of these players played for the Long Island Whalers organization, have played for me throughout the past few years. I'm proud to be here today and here with them during this time, and I know all of them are going to go off and have very successful college careers and get excellent diplomas along the way. We're here at the brand new Baseball Player Magazine facility. It's opened this past week, and we're excited to have this as our kind of opening event here moving forward. I'm going to say a little bit about each guy here and cue you in on where they're going and what they've accomplished over their time in high school and what they're looking forward to moving forward. Our first player here is Anthony Caminiti from St. Mary's High School. Anthony is committed early.
Go St. Mary's.
He's committed early on athletic and academic scholarship to Mercy College, Division II school here in New York. He's been a very dedicated player for us over the years. A hard-working kid who you always see in the gym and in the facility, taking batting practice, throwing off the mound. Has come a long way to get himself to be a collegiate athlete, and his dedication is absolutely something to be admired and something that he should be very proud of and his family should be very proud of. Anthony's also a member of the National Honor Society at St. Mary's High School. His work as a student as well as an athlete has gotten him scholarship help at Mercy College, where he'll go as a pitcher and get an opportunity to pitch as a freshman. He's also the St. Mary's student spokesperson and will be one of the senior leaders on St. Mary's varsity baseball team, who competes in the Catholic League. Anthony was a leader for us throughout the summer. Has been a dedicated member of the team, and we're very excited to announce that he's going to Mercy College, and we're very proud of him. The next guy up is BC, Brandon Cruz from St. Anthony's High School. Brandon is attending the University of New Haven on athletic and academic scholarship. He's a right-handed pitcher. Give it up for BC. Brandon is a standout player on the field and in the classroom. He's a member of St. Anthony's honor roll. He has been his entire time there. He carries a 3.7 GPA in the classroom. Has always been ahead of his class and has been a leader in the classroom and on the field. Brandon was a standout pitcher for St. Anthony's varsity as a junior, and will be their top arm going into the spring this year. St. Anthony's hopes and tries to win a championship, we'll see. He's going to major criminal justice at the University of New Haven. He's one of the most competitive, intense, hard-filled players I've ever coached. He takes everything he has and brings it to his start. He's a guy, when you give him the ball, you expect to win. And 5 times this summer, he took complete game shutouts through for the victory. He was absolutely one of our most important performers this year. This was the one year I got a chance to coach him, and I was very proud of him and everything he gave us. Really, I think that all of his teammates would say he was one of the true leaders on this team, and I know that he will be at the University of New Haven as well. He'll also have an opportunity to pitch as a freshman on athletic and academic scholarship. And I know he's a guy who the Whalers organization and Baseball Player Magazine is very, very proud to have represent him, and as all of his teammates and his coaches as well. That's it. 100%.
Now it's yours, right?
Always get 100%. Our next player has been with the Whalers organization for most of his baseball life. Mark Flynn from St. Dominic High School. He'll be attending the University of Columbia. and is the first player to represent the Whalers organization in the Ivy League. Clap it up for Mark. Just leave a pause, you can fill it in with claps. Mark was second in his class at St. Dominic, ending his junior year, and he was an all-league performer, both as a baseball and a basketball player. Mark is a no days off kind of player. He goes from football to basketball to baseball, right around, and has been doing that since he was 7 or 8 years old. So he's never taken a day off and always striving to do whatever it is that he does. And now it's time for him to focus strictly on baseball after the basketball season, of course. As I said, he was an all-league on St. Dominic's first place team. Was tied for the team lead in homers. Led the Whalers team in homers this summer and set a Long Island Whalers record for home runs in a summer, which we're all very proud of. He's been a very, very outspoken, dedicated member of this team. He's been with us since he was 14 years old, and has always strived to make the Whalers one of the better teams, if not the best team in New York. He's going to Columbia to compete to play as a freshman, hopefully as a starting right fielder, and I know his next step will be out there to try to set Ivy League records and then Columbia records. And Columbia's coming off a conference championship and a representation in the regionals as well. So if I know Mark, he's going to do everything he can to make sure he gets that group to Omaha. I've had Mark on my team since he was 11 years old, and if I was as confident as anyone to go into that league and make waves, I certainly would be proud to have Mark be that guy to represent. I speak for the whole organization when I say congratulations, and I know you're going to go there and make waves. Our next guy here is Adam Heidenfelder. Adam is another member who has been with us for several years. He goes to MacArthur High School, lives in Wantagh, and is going to Hofstra University on full athletic and academic scholarship. Adam has been a much publicized player this year. He won the Diamond Award, which goes to the best pitcher on Long Island. A very, very prestigious accomplishment, only given to one guy each year, and this year it was Adam. One offensive player gets it and one pitcher gets it, and Adam took it home as a junior, which is also rare. Usually, like the Heisman only goes to the seniors, so he's got an opportunity to try and win it again this year. Adam is probably one of the best right-handed pitchers, one of the best right-handed prospects that we've put in a uniform. We're very excited to have him move forward and hopefully get drafted. If not this spring, then certainly out of college. I don't want to get ahead of himself there, but that's definitely high hopes for all of us. And I know in talking to the head coach, Hofstra, Coach Russo, he's very excited to have Adam represent the school and considers him one of the best players they've signed in his time with the school. Adam also is a member of the Honor Society at MacArthur, and he led every category in pitching, as you could expect, as a Diamond Award winner. Adam was a standout pitcher for us there for the Whalers all summer long, and certainly a guy in my 2 years coaching him, certainly a guy I would always give the ball to beat the best team that was coming up against us. So we wish Adam a lot of luck moving forward to set as many Hofstra records as he can and represent his school and the organization moving forward. Our next player is Chris Johnson, right-handed pitcher and center fielder, headed to New York Tech from St. Dominic High School. Chris was a standout player at St. Dominic as a junior. He led the team in saves. He was twice the North Atlantic starting center fielder for the USA NTIS program, and competed down in Cary for the North Atlantic USA team. Chris has been with the organization for quite a while. He's been here since he was 14 years old, and has always been a centerpiece for this group. He's been a standout two-way guy, and will have an opportunity to hopefully do the same at the college level. He's New York Tech's one recruit this year, the one guy they're bringing in after having a very heavy recruiting class in the 2013. He's going there on athletic and academic scholarship, and will certainly have a chance to get a lot of innings as a freshman there as well. Another guy who's been with me for quite a while. He's as athletic as it gets, and is one of those people who is just good at everything he does. So we're very excited that he's going to go there at New York Tech and at least try to beat some of Brandon's records over there. You know. So we're very excited to send Chris off to New York Tech and represent the organization there. Our next is Alex Perry from Syosset High School. Alex is one of the rare players who is a Whaler from age 13 all the way till he graduates at 17. He's the longest tenured guy from our program here. Alex was a varsity player and varsity starter from his sophomore year straight through. He was a starting shortstop for Syosset varsity. Also a member of the National Honor Society. Alex will be going to Sacred Heart on athletic and academic scholarship, and is expected to be a big centerpiece for them moving forward to get a lot of opportunities his freshman year as well. Alex is expected to be a captain next year at Syosset, and was also a representative of the USA NTIS for the past 2 years for Team North Atlantic. Alex has also been with me for quite a while, and has always been a player who plays bigger than anything he comes to the field with. He's as athletic and acrobatic a player as I've ever had play for me, and his arm and his speed and his power have all been standout skills to be very clear that it doesn't matter how big you might be, it's how well you play the game, and Alex has always represented that. So we wish Alex a lot of luck at Sacred Heart University. That brings us to Dylan Stock. Dylan joined us this year. He goes to Belmore High School. He goes to Mepham High School. He lives in Belmore, where he was an all-conference player, led the team in home runs and batting average. Dylan will be headed to Binghamton University on athletic scholarship, where he'll be a right-handed pitcher to compete as a freshman. He'll be a captain at his team at Mepham next year. Dylan joined us this year and was a standout catcher for us, really an anchor for the team where we needed it. And he got the opportunity to pitch there at the beginning of the fall, and impressed so many people that he had. He had, before he knew it, a full scholarship in front of him. To quote his own pitching coach at Binghamton University, he has to spend entire seasons trying to teach pitchers how to throw off-speed pitches. When he sees Dylan take the mound and throw hard-breaking stuff for strikes, having not really pitched much all year long, the way he could best describe it is that he's a natural. And we're all very excited for Dylan to represent us out at Binghamton University and be a standout player there. I'm just very happy I got the opportunity to coach him this year and bring him to help bring him to where he's at today. All of these guys, it's easy for us to look at this and say, they were all college players and we knew that they'd be here. But the amount of time that these guys put in throughout their summers over the years needs to be recognized and needs to be commented on, because it's very easy to be a high school kid who doesn't have to play a sport all summer and he can just go to the beach and enjoy his time. And these guys are playing 50 games a year and travel, using their vacation, and to the parents as well, for using their vacation time in places like Omaha and Rehoboth and Allentown, Pennsylvania, and all the other wonderful, wonderful places we went across the country. But I'm very, very proud of these guys and the work that they put in and the time that they put in. And it's very exciting to have them sign their letters of intent today. Which will bring us to our next moment where we're going to have these guys sign those letters and move forward. So Jeff, you can take over from there. Brandon, you got the wrong side.
Wow, man, sign the check.
Okay, let's give them a last round.
How about the job that Karen Black did?
Okay, guys, just get up for your group shot, and then we'll let everybody get out of here.